All right. Well, folks, welcome to part two of Mutual of Omaha. We're going to do some product training. Last week we covered all the life products on a simplified issue. Today we're going to be covering the other products that are not life products that you can offer through Mutual of Omaha. So the first thing I want to just throw out there is like a disclaimer is that you do have to have your health license, right? So if you're a life only agent, maybe this will give you some, I guess a reason to go out and get your life and health. So let's go ahead and just move on here. So the first product I want to talk about is priority income. This comes up quite a bit. There we go. Priority income comes up quite a bit. A lot of times I'll go out on a direct mail lead. I'll meet with somebody. Remember, they're 50 and older. So sometimes I'll get those people that are in their 50s that are still working. And this is one of their concerns. And so you just want to, kind of probe or dig a little bit, ask them what kind of work they do. When you're, meeting with them, I always ask if they're still working. Let me ask you something, Mr. Customer. If for some reason you had some sort of disability, maybe you got injured in a car accident, or maybe you got injured at work, do you have anything in place to protect your income? That way, you're still able to make your car payment, your house payment, you can still feed your kids. And you know what they usually say? Yeah, I really need something for that. I mean, it comes up automatically. It's a real simple topic to bring up. It's just a suggestion, a quick question, and then you can quote this right on your Mutual of Omaha app. You don't even have to do anything special for it, right? So I put on here some sales ideas, guys. You can market this to business owners. You can market this to people that have a mortgage still, right? To protect their mortgage. You can market it to young couples with children, or anybody that has a high risk occupation. And so let's break this down. Business owners, a lot of times, if they're a small business, they don't have the benefits. They don't have the health insurance like group coverage. They don't have, group life. They don't have any kind of disability income. But this is, trust me, it's on their mind. So it makes a really nice extra sell. And so all you have to do is just go to your Mutual of Omaha website, app, on your phone. Just go to the quotes for sales professionals, and it's called priority income. So when you click on that tab, of course, you're going to put the state that you're in, and then you're going to put, their current age. So like, let's just say you got somebody that's 55 as an example, right? And then the next one is, what's their annual earned income. So let's just say they make $35,000 a year. Then it's going to give them a percentage of that. I believe it's 70%. And then their monthly benefit in this example would be $2,000. And then you can hit calculate, and it'll come back and it'll give you a premium, right? And so if you wanted a benefit of $2,000 a month, and they wanted that benefit for 12 months, it would be $83.30 a month. If they want it for 24 months, it's $137, or 36 months, it's $180. Now, one thing I like to tell people is, when it comes to life insurance, when I say people, I'm talking about agents. When it comes to life insurance, sometimes people, they might limit themselves on $50, $60, $70 a month because they don't want to leave this huge death benefit, right? But when it comes to protecting themselves and their income, a lot of times they're willing to spend more. So don't shop with your own budget. Always just present them the information. Give them the option. Let them choose. There's your 3-option quote right there. 12 months, 24 months, or 36 months. And then you can always adjust the face amount, up or down depending on their budget. Guys, this is an easy sell. I've done a lot of these as add-ons. So I just want to cover some really quick parameters. The issue ages on this product are from ages 18 to 61. If they're already enrolled, they can continue to renew the coverage up to age 65, okay? The benefits amount, you can go as little as $300 a month, and you can go up to $4,000 a month. I tell you who really likes these are truck drivers. Just thought I'd mention that. Also, the benefit periods is, 12, 24, 36 months. You really just have two, I guess you can say underwriting classes, either tobacco or non-tobacco. It covers, partial disability or reoccurrent, or waiver of premium. It's guaranteed renewable up to age 65 as long as those premiums are paid, right? And so that's going to be your priority income. And if you want to get some more information, just go to the Mutual of Omaha website, go to sales training, pull it up. You can look. The cool thing about Mutual of Omaha, their website is really nice for agents. It's very agent friendly. You can look up products and you can do the product training. You can look at the underwriting guidelines, and then you can also look at sales ideas, and then you can look at marketing ideas. And a lot of times you get these free brochures, but they also have free marketing materials that you can also use to help, sell your product. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which is going to be Critical Advantage. And so this is another product that you can do as an add-on sale. I'm just going to be really upfront and honest with you. It's not a product that I push, but it is a product that I've sold and people have asked about it. So maybe somebody's asked you and you just didn't know about it or wasn't aware, didn't know how to sell it, and you might have missed out. So critical illness, really, it covers two main things. One is going to be heart attack and strokes or cancer, right? So they have kind of like, I guess you can say, three coverage levels. They have the cancer insurance, then they have the heart attack and stroke insurance, or the critical illness, which covers both plus a few extra things. So let's just concentrate on the critical illness real quick here. So with critical illness, these are the covered conditions. You got internal cancer or malignant melanoma, heart attack, stroke, Alzheimer's, major organ transplants, blindness, paralysis, deafness, and kidney failure. If they get a coronary artery bypass surgery, they get 25% of the benefit. Bypass surgery or coronary angioplasty, they get 25%. The first ones that I read off is 100% benefit, right? This is for ages 18 to 64. You can cover yourself as an individual. You can cover yourself with the family too. So it's up to you if you just want to cover yourself or you want to cover your whole family. The benefits amounts are from $10,000 up to $50,000 of coverage. And then they have a simplified benefit from $51,000 up to $100,000 of coverage. And the way this works is, simply if they're ever diagnosed with any of those medical conditions, then that is whatever benefit amount they selected. They got $50,000. That's what they get paid just for being diagnosed with that medical condition. Okay, and then that money is used to help cover, whatever medical costs that they may have, travel costs. Basically, they can spend it however they want. So then there's some optional riders that they can add onto it. So this is a little bit more complex. You can still quote it right off your phone. Again, don't miss out. If somebody asks you about it, we have it. Okay, let's move on here. Okay, so dental / eyeglass. I've sold a couple of these. A lot of times when you're meeting with people, you just kind of get to visit with them, get to learn about them. And you know what, when they start talking about their health and health insurance, just ask them, do you have any dental or vision coverage, right? And so just to clarify, Mutual of Omaha's dental plan has a rider that they can add the vision coverage on. You cannot buy the vision separate or by itself. So it's only in addition to the dental plan. but it's covered. And so, you know, the issue ages on this are from 19 years old to age 99. It is a guaranteed issue, so it doesn't matter what, you know, state of health their dental, you know, I guess their dental health is. It's guaranteed to be issued. They have two levels of coverage. They have dental preferred, and then they have dental protection. Um, let's talk about the dental, and then we'll go into the benefits for the vision. So with the preferred plan, um, there is $0 for let me see here, for the deductible. So let me rephrase that. If they're doing preventive maintenance, they don't have to pay a deductible, okay? But if they're going for any basic or major services, there's a $50 deductible, okay? So it's an annual deductible. On the preventive maintenance, it pays 100%. The insured doesn't have to pay anything. Preventive maintenance covers 2 cleanings a year, and it covers x-rays, right? And then the basic services, you're talking about like fillings, extractions, or some sort of emergency treatment, they pay 80%, and then you pay 20%. Anything major like crowns, dentures, bridges, root canals, periodontics, any kind of oral surgery, they pay 50%, and then you pay 50%. There is a maximum benefit that they will pay in a calendar year. So the maximum they'll pay is $1,500. And then the lifetime maximum benefit for implants is going to be $3,000. Okay, and that's on the preferred. I think pretty much those are about $45 to $50 a month. It does vary by your zip code. And then they have the dental protection, not the preferred, but just the regular protection. Same ages, 19 to 99. It has a $100 deductible, and it does apply towards even the preventive maintenance. But oh no, I'm sorry. On the preventive maintenance, it's 100% insured, didn't have to pay anything. Okay. When it gets to basic services, it pays 50% versus preferred paying 80. And then on the major services, it pays 50% as well. It has a lower maximum benefit in the calendar year. Maximum benefit is 1,000, and lifetime maximum benefit for those implants is 2,000. So those are the two dental features. And then if you want to add the vision, it pays up to $50 every calendar year for an exam, right? And then up to $150 towards their glasses every other year, right? So it's pretty cool. And so we do have that available as well. And then let's go ahead and move on to the next topic, which we're going to talk about long-term care insurance. Guys, I've actually done 2 of these this year. Long-term care is very complex. So I'm not going to even try to get into that. Here's what I can tell you is that, you know, long-term care really is designed to protect one of these 3 that I have listed here. You know, protect the family. What do I mean by that? Well, when someone gets up in years and maybe their health starts to deteriorate and they need assistance with activities of daily living, right? So everybody's licensed, so you know that it's 2 of 6 that triggers the, you know, the long-term care, right? So if they need help with, you know, getting out of bed, transferring to the bathroom, they need help dressing, they need help eating, they need help toileting, they need help taking their medication. Those are all activities of daily living. Well, when they need help with 2 or more of those, that would trigger or qualify them to, you know, start their long-term care policy. Now, if they don't have a long-term care plan, then the way that people pay for this is really out of pocket, right? So let's say, for example, these people, you know, the typical customer is going to be mid to high class, right? The lower income people, they're going to be eligible for state benefits right? So really you're looking to protect those people that have something to protect, right? So if they're going to pay for it out of their own pocket, a lot of times they're going to run out of money. Maybe they're going to spend through all of their assets, right? That's the nest egg. Or maybe they have to rely on family members, the kids, to come and help take care of mom or take care of dad. And a lot of times that could be really challenging because the kids have jobs, they have their own life, and it's a burden on them. So it protects the family, protecting the home. If they can't afford to pay for it out of their own income, right? Because a lot of times this could be very costly. Then what do they have to do? They typically have to go on to Medicaid. The state takes over, and then what happens is when that individual dies or passes away, the state puts a lien on their home, and then they're going to sell it and recoup their money. If there's money left over, they'll pass that on to that person's estate. But many cases, the cost of treatment far exceeds the cost of their home, and therefore the state just keeps the house, right? So it can protect their home. And then we talked about this briefly a second, protect their nest egg. If somebody retires with a 401k, I'm going to say the average person, they say that retires that used the 401k has about $230,000, right? And that $230,000 has to last them the rest of their life. They're drawing income off of it. That could quickly be depleted when they're having to pay for long-term care. So, I'm basically just giving you how to sell it or what to look for. So again, typically it's going to be mid to higher income people, people that have something to protect. They want to protect their home, they want to protect their nest egg, or maybe they don't want to bother their children or their family members. A lot of it has to do with pride. They don't want to have their children having come and dress them or bathe them or having to, wipe their butt. They don't want that. That's embarrassing. So, those are the hot buttons. Those are the things that you're going to talk about when it comes to long-term care. And so, one thing I do want to say is that if they already have some sort of limit of physical ability, they're not going to be eligible for long-term care. If they already had a knee surgery, hip replacement, stuff like that, they're having heart issues, they're not going to be eligible. You really need to be healthy for this type of product. Healthy, not in the life insurance way, but in other ways. Typically somebody with rheumatoid arthritis, they're not going to qualify. So you're looking for a different type of health. So definitely, if you're interested in learning more about this, go onto the Mutual of Omaha website and look at the underwriting guidelines and look for what they want. Guys, I'm going to tell you that most of the people that buy this product are typically in their 60s. It would be ideal to sell it to somebody in their 50s or younger, but most people that purchase this product are in their 60s, and so this could be very costly. You can play with the numbers. You can adjust certain things. One of the things that you can work with is what they call the elimination period. So basically what that is like a time deductible. So instead of having to pay an out-of-pocket deductible, the elimination period dictates when the policy kicks in and starts paying a benefit. So if you have a 0 wait, obviously your premium is going to be higher. If you have a 30-day wait, it's going to be a little less. If you have a 60-day wait, it's going to be less. And if you have a 90-day wait, it'll be even lower than that. So you can play with the the elimination period. You can play with the benefit amount. You can structure it. They have two. I like to go with the custom one because you can actually leave off the stuff that don't apply to you, and you can also structure it where it provides for home health care. So if you go with the home health care option versus being treated in a facility, it brings the cost a lot lower. So again, if you are interested in this product, you need to do some research and dig into it. And then let me see here. I think that was my last slide, guys. That's it. So this was a short day. Those are the additional products that you can sell for Mutual of Omaha. Guys, thank you for attending. Go out there, get you some of those age leads, and let's have a successful week coming up. God bless you. Y'all guys have a great weekend. Bye-bye.